not too bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's better than a factory, for sure.
Would you say so?
Huh?
Well, what would you ideally work in?
My ideal work? I don't know. Like, what I was saying is that I like Walmart more better than most factories. Is what I
So
was
you've worked in
saying.
a factory then?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Um, what I mean by that is you get like vacation easier,
Right.
you know, and we get days off a lot easier than at a factory because some factories you have to be there for, like with some factories you literally got to be there for years to even get a vacation.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that kind of sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
What do you do in like the factory jobs and like do you I don't know, are you just like watching things assemble or are you like a I don't know,
I
it's
take
shop worker
things off the
in a way or
What I did is I would take things off the assembly line at
yeah.
like
Oh yeah, yeah.
rapid speeds and you got to put it
God, so
in a
repetitive.
certain way too. You got to stack them a certain way. It's a fucking nightmare.
Imagine, yeah. Huh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my friend over there.
Oh, is
Yeah.
where
All
do
over
you
here.
work? Do you work, if I may ask?
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, I do like
What did you say?
multiple
I'm
jobs. I
sorry.
mean, multiple jobs.
Oh yeah.
It all depends. Yeah.
So like,
You want to know about all of them, or?
yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, okay. Well, I guess they vary. My main source of income, my best source of income would be like commercial diving, kind of like going underwater, all that stuff.
Really?
Certified to dive up to about 100 and I think it's 100. Yeah, just 100 feet, I believe.
That sounds like a
And
dream, but dangerous.
yeah, I guess sometimes it can be dangerous. Well, it's only inherently dangerous if you're not trained for it, right?
That's true. Well, I mean, you're talking about the ocean, aren't you?
Oh, the fuck?
Not like, sat diving where like saturation diving where you're kind of loading up your body up on nitrogen in your skin tissue. More so just what do you call it? Tank diving, where we're always working within the limits of our sort of what do you call it? What do we call it? We work within limits so that we don't have to ascend, make a safety stop. Basically, is what we call it. When you're underwater, at like let's say a certain depth, you have to if you pass a certain amount of time while you're at the depth, you have to make a stop at about 10, 15, or 5 feet for a little bit of time to your body off gas. All that nitrogen out your stream.
Mm-hmm.
That's assuming that you spent, a certain amount of time past your chart. If you did, you gotta make a safety stop. If you didn't, you don't have to ascend slow. You can't ascend fast, otherwise you might risk a medical condition called the bends. If you get the bends, well, it sucks because you got to be put into a decompression chamber, which is like you could go in the middle of the ocean, right? And nearest hospital, it's just a nightmare. We do get the vents basically.
Have
So,
you ever?
That's the reason. No, not at all. Absolutely not.
Well, that's good, at least.
Yeah.
But what I mean by
Yeah, I'd
so
have to try pretty hard to get it.
if it is the ocean, then you know what I mean when I say it's dangerous, right? Like the
It can be
the
dangerous.
life there. I mean, like the sharks.
Well,
Like I know they don't intentionally,
I'm not really
just
scared of
attack
sharks.
people, but
I'm more scared of the some
whales.
other wildlife. Like I live in the northwest coast, so we don't usually get sharks up here since sharks are warm, what do you call it? Warm water sort of sea life. I'm worried about like stuff like sea lions, other stuff like that. Probably I'd be more scared of like killer whales more than
Yeah, I can't blame you. You look and then
yeah.
you get smashed by one, like they they can run into you,
Yeah.
things
But
like
yeah,
that.
so that's one of my jobs. The things that I do with that work, like since I'm like a free, no, not free, I kind of like contract out to people sometimes. Basically, is like my current position. I used to work for a company, or me and over there. He actually went to school with me, diving school. But we do stuff like I don't know. I guess underwater. It could be underwater labor. It could be ecological restoration. Scientific assistance. Gathering data and whatnot. Basically, all sorts of things really.
That's pretty
Oh,
interesting.
ship cleaning. Hull cleaning, hull of a ship, right? Sometimes it gets
Mhm.
barnacles and kind of like scrape off all the, gross shit that builds up on. Yeah, that's usually a pretty big one because like a lot of ships can
Do you
around
ever
over
do it
the not being
for
in the water.
you ever do it for the military?
No, I've never dove for military stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Just like civilian stuff, right?
Oh, okay.
As for my other two jobs, one of them is you could just say like fishing, fishermen and whatnot, catch certain things. Last one was like a what do you call it? It was data gathering for like the European green crab, which is kind of being a bit of an invasive species up in the northwest coast. So we've been like helping out or not researching that, but gathering the data for the scientists to do whatever it is that they do.
Yeah.
Pretty well, I'd say.
I mean that seems pretty interesting. So you catch fish?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be
capable
pretty.
of it at
That'd
least.
be
Not as
a,
like captain or anything, but
it'd
as
be a
a
fun
deckhand,
job.
we would call it.
It'd be a fun
Yeah.
job. Ish.
Yeah.
Ish. I'm sure it
It
had
can
its
be.
downs.
Some days it's hell, other days it's calm. You can never really tell with everything. For my last job, I'd say the one that I've been doing most commonly would be windmilling, which is like turning giant trees, logs into planks, workable wood for whatever building project people buy from the boss,
Companies,
right? And then
yeah.
us, the workers, we get all the measurements. We have to. It's all we have like this rail that kind of goes out a couple, probably about 40 feet in any sort of like in one laneway, and then there's like a machine on it, like a mill, and it has like a bandsaw that kind of like cuts
a
all the
mill.
work. Yeah, and then like it's a bandsaw, right? So like we gotta do something manually, like we gotta mark out where we want the cuts. We gotta like run it back and forth along the rail to get the required lumber that we need and whatnot. Yeah, so that one is $30 an hour. Fishing is
No
a day rate.
fucking way.
That was 150. Although there's been some summers where it was 350 per day. Diving could be upwards of 20 per day.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean,
mind you, like most of this work is seasonal, right? So it's like
oh yeah, off and on.
Yeah, mostly summer job or
That's
spring.
still good opportunity stuff,
It is, and you could do that for spring, summer, and then do the rest or whatever else in the rest of the season. For me, I'm a college student, so like I don't get to work the rest of the year. Like those jobs pay my tuition really.
Sorry if you hear like a weird sound. My kitten's like sucking on the blanket, and
Yeah, no worries. I don't hear
on the
it.
plankton?
the blanket.
Yo, look at the name, brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a kitten, so
Queef Muncher? That's a fire name.
it does that.
Thanks, man. What's up?
Yeah, like, thank you. I'm not thank you.
Thanks.
What's your dream job?
Well, Coast Guard actually. Not the U.S. Coast Guard, if that's what you're wondering. But search and rescue, basically. Canadian Coast Guard.
Oh yeah.
What the Canadian Coast Guard, what they prioritize is number one. You know, we leave all the enforcement stuff. We leave that to the Navy or the DFO. The DFO basically being, you know, the cops but on the water. As for search and rescue, we leave that to Coast Guard. What they do is, you know, they're first responders. They go in the water, get the call. Rather, we'll get a mayday, which is you know, emergency, highest level of emergency. Yeah, that's when we get in our gear. That depends on who's ever like on site in the barracks. You know, basically, we're up 12 hours a day on call, right? Once the call comes in, we put on stuff. We rush to the boat and get ready. We head out to whatever the location is. There's a lot of communications. It goes from let's see here, like from the Mayday to the listening station. So listening stations then report to the barracks, you know, whoever Coast Guard is on, you know, duty at that time, right? After that, we go into the boat.